What's going on, YouTubers? I am back again with a quick recap of last Saturday and today, Monday, November 26th. And I actually have one from Saturday that I'm going to save for the last, and you're not going to believe how long this freaking thing took. So, I'm going to just start off with, again, Thursday and Saturday. I'm going to show you this thing that took forever, and I'll show you a couple of magazines I got over the years. So I'm going to start. First one I'm going to start with is an Olympic success. This took 62 days. This is Olympic diver of 2008 and 2012, Chris Colwell. Sign my card. Again, I've been getting a lot of these Olympic cards in, and it worked out really good. I didn't prep them. I just sent them because someone recommended just sending them, and the pen has been sticking excellent to them. Number two, I found these cards in the store. It was $1 for the whole pack, and they're cards. So I looked up a lot of the voices and I sent them out. I got one in. This took a whole 7 days, but the only problem is he signed the other side. Not his character that he does the voice for, but the other one. This is Tony... the guy from Monk. How about that? Tony Shapur. He signed both my cards. But it stinks. I wanted the character on it, but he signed that side. Shahu. I don't know. I sent him to New York. I think he's doing a play there. That took 7 days, which was excellent. Personalized, no problem, but Tony Shahu. Someday I'll get his name right. This next one took 87 days. This is Ruben Amaro. Sign 1 and sign 2. Again, that took 87 days. I got him before, and it took about 2 weeks, so this one took a little bit longer. And finally, this one I got in. This one took 227 days. I sent this to Hawaii, so whenever I get stuff from Hawaii, I kind of know there's only 2 guys I sent to lately. But this is one of my all-time favorite shows, Lost. Daniel Day Kim, I can actually say his name, is an excellent sign. Before when he was on Lost, he was super fast, but now he's gone a bit slower. But again, 227 days, sign 1 Lost card. And sign number 2. I gotta admit, after watching a lot of the videos, especially the boss's videos, and I think it's Amanda's videos, that I just started watching The Walking Dead. I am so behind on it. I understand. I just watched, me and my wife just watched the first 4 episodes, and I gotta tell you, I'm hooked already. I'm probably after this, I'm gonna go watch a couple more. I am absolutely hooked. It was a little slow in the first episode, but it's kicking ass right now. I'm really enjoying it. Alright, so on to the one that you are not gonna believe this. This is the longest success I have ever had that took this long. My previous high was 5 years. This one took 9 years. I looked it up. It's 3,344 days. And he signed my basketball piece. Mini basketball that I cut up, and I sent the piece to him. This one, I had no clue who it was, but there's a little clue on it that I used, and I did a little research, and I found them on my first shot. Let me show you. And what gave me the clue was he inscribed it 7 feet 6 inches. So I went to my list, grabbed the name, searched on Star Tiger, and right off the bat I knew it was Sean Bradley. I'll show you again. Sean Bradley. But 3,344 days. 9 years. It got sent to my parents' house, which I used to have stuff sent there when I was in college. So somehow, some way, he must have discovered it. He added an extra nickel for postage and helped me out. So if anyone else's success is that long, I would love to hear it, because I'm absolutely shocked, and it never lets you, never let down or never forget about someone you send to, because it always might just suddenly show up. Alright, so I'm going to show you a couple of magazines I got signed over the years, just as a quick out of the old collection. This one is from actually 1996, Beckett magazine. I actually seen a guy that had this whole thing signed, which was nice, but I actually got the other side signed. It is Mr. Stan the Man. For some strange reason, he signed it over Ted Williams. But it's Stan the Man. Boom. Next, another Beckett magazine. I used to send out Beckett's all the time. I actually sent this to the guy's company that he was signing for or so forth, but I think it was like $15 back in the day. This is from '95. He sent his letter of authenticity with it. It is Hall of Famer Tony Gwynn. I met Tony Gwynn last year at a show. Super nice guy. He couldn't have been any nicer. I sat there and talked to you. Here's one from 1993. I went to one of my earlier shows I ever went to. This guy was signing along with Emmett Smith and Troy Aikman, and I didn't get either one of them, but I got this guy. I got him on a couple things. It's Football Hall of Famer, another Beckett. Oh, I actually have my ticket, February of '93 on it. Hall of Famer Michael Irvin. Right there. Alright, next. This is just a little weird one here. It's from 1993 again. My parents brought me to when they filmed Wheel of Fortune in Boston. They gave out these programs, and I ended up getting Vanna White on it. Wheel of Fortune. I gotta send that to Pat Sajak, now I'm thinking about it, and it's only 19 years ago. Next. Another magazine here, signed by Mr. Pat Borders. He was the MVP of the World Series. Here's another one that was signed by now deceased Hall of Famer Harmon Killebrew. This is actually a religious magazine that they stuck him on the cover. And I was at the show. They had it listed. It was from 1968 for $10. I bought it, and he was signing at the show. I just got him on there. Next, this was a fun one. This was his first ever appearance. It was right after the New England Patriots drafted him, and this was his first show. And this cost me, actually, the ticket's still on there, $9. This is Mr. Drew Bledsoe. And the funny thing about this is, I remember when he signed this, he didn't put his uniform number, which he does. He always puts 11. This was right after the draft. He didn't even know his uniform number yet that he was going to have on the Patriots, so he didn't even add it. But yeah, $9 for him. It was pretty good. Here's an odd, just a dumb one that I just had laying around. Another Beckett. Former Bruin Joe Juneau. See, that name I can say. It's in French. Joe Juneau. And he was a whole $3. So I got him on that. I think it was the same show that I showed you the Goy Howe earlier. And there's another one. And this one cost me $5 to get her. This is a female hockey player, Monet Rion. Signed the hockey. She was the first female hockey player. I don't think she made it to the pros. She played minor leagues for the Lightning. And I actually met, I think at the same show, there was another female who was right after her. I think her name was Erin Witten, I think. I ended up getting her at another show after that one. And I got one last item that I got in actually on Saturday. I had sent this picture to a signing. Chris Potter does these signings. He schedules about 50 guys. He travels around the country driving, stops at each place and gets everything signed, and once he gets back, he ships it back. So if you send him stuff, it takes a couple months for it to come back, but he does, again, oddball signings. It's a picture that I'm working on, a picture of Cy Young. And I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys on it. So, and I just previously had him have Randy Jones put on. But on here is Jim Palmer, Vida Blue, Denny McLean, Dennis Eckersley, Randy Jones, Jim Longborg, Raleigh Fingers, Mike Scott, and Brett Saberhagen. I just got that back on Saturday. Again, it took I think about 2 months for it to come back. I know he had some delays in the signing. But again, check it out, Chris Potter Sports, I think, .com. You can check out some oddball guys that he has signed. Alright, I hope everyone had a great day at the mailbox. Hopefully you don't trip and fall on your way, and hopefully it's full. Have a good night, everyone.